Doug McGraw, You Gotta Believe, 5 p.m.
The alimony?
No, I think you should get alimony should the time come that you ever need it. It's just, darling, does it really have to come to that?
Mom, we've been through this already. Rob and I are not going to get back together again.
Are you sure? I know that I haven't always been the most supportive parent.
It's got nothing to do with you.
I never wanted you and Rob to get married in the first place, and I'm sure that my interference didn't help make things any smoother for you. I'd like to make up for that now.
Well, it's too late. The divorce hearing is in a few hours, so even if we wanted to try to get back together again, it wouldn't work.
Do you? Do you? Because I'll get right on the phone to that judge. I'll have the hearing postponed.
Mom, thank you for the offer, but no thanks.
Can I come in?
They had no right. They had absolutely no right to keep him in jail 5 minutes, much less overnight. I didn't sleep a wink all last night thinking of him lying in that jail cell and Tracy James on the loose.
Vicky, they'll find her. Don't worry about that.
Well, what about Clint? I mean, he's innocent, and everybody knows that.
Honey.
We have Larry's testimony. We have Tracy's confession on tape. What other proof do they need, Asa?
It is just a matter of cutting through some red tape, honey. I'm more worried about you.
Well, there's nothing wrong with me that Clint's freedom isn't going to cure.
I'm concerned about your safety. I've reinforced the private guards around here. What if this Tracy tries something stupid again?
Let her try. She got away from me once before, but if she shows her face...
Lisa, Vicky, there's someone here that wants to see you.
And in a dramatic turn of events at Mountain View Sanitarium, Dr. Marcus Polk's murderer was uncovered.
Tina, you've already read that story 10 times this morning. Stop torturing yourself.
I just can't believe it. Look, Tracy James was right here in this room. We had this long conversation. I don't know. I can't believe it.
Well, neither did anybody else.
Yeah, but you know what this means to me?
Sure. Your sister's been released from the sanitarium, and her husband's conviction will be reversed.
Yeah, and they're going to go after Landfair. Pete made it perfectly clear to me that they're going to do everything that they can do to take this back.
Hell, not just the house. They're not going to stop till they win back the whole Lord estate.
Landfair is mine now, and the Lord Fortune is mine too, and nobody is going to take that away from me.
There, now just one more wire, and there. Now, let's see what's going on in this house here.
I'll do my best to help you, but you have to be prepared for the worst.
Why? Why do I always have to accept the worst when Vicky and Clint get everything they want, huh? But not this time. I'm going to get what I deserve, and I'm going to do it with you or without you, and nobody. This is better than Dynasty.
I cannot wait to see what happens next.
Oh, I was dreaming.
Ah, it wasn't a dream. Maybe that was real.
No, I was dreaming that we were all alone on this beach, and it was miles and miles long, and I never wanted it to end.
Sounds good to me. Let's pull up the covers and go back to that beach.
11:45. Brad, you told me you'd wake me up early.
I lied.
Joy's probably going crazy right now. I've got to call her.
Connie, Joy's a big girl. So are you. You told her not to wait up late, right?
I felt like I was in high school again. I lied and I told her I was staying at a girlfriend's house.
Well, just as long as you didn't tell her you were staying here with me.
You can trust my family.
Sweetheart, I can't trust anybody. Jenny's life depends on my remaining Bud Van Dyke man of mystery. When you leave, I can't even walk you down to the lobby.
You really think someone will recognize you?
You did. I mean, this beard is no foolproof disguise. Somebody should recognize me and realize I'm your old flame, Brad Vernon.
Then they'll realize that you didn't leave with Jenny, David did.
You got it. And once my cover is blown, there's nothing to stop the other side from going after them.
Well,
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
Sweetheart, it's more than a matter of just keeping a secret.
Well, I'll just see you on weekends. I'll even come up with my own alias. It's just as long as we're together, that is all that matters to me.
Connie, the truth is, after today, I don't think we should see each other.
Why don't we go to the den, Pete?
Yeah.
How long has it been since we held each other like this?
There were times I thought I'd never hold you again. If it weren't for you, I'd still be in jail, you know.
Yeah, well, not just me, you know. We have a lot of people, Larry. And Pete, he never really gave up, and Rafe helped a lot.
I know a lot of people helped, but the one who took the most risk and the one who is responsible for this moment is you.
Well, I did it for purely selfish reasons. I missed you so much, I couldn't stand the thought of not being able to kiss you for 20 years.
We've got our lifetime ahead of us now. That is, if you can stand to have me around that long.
Only if you promise never to stop loving me.
Nothing or nobody in the whole world could stop me from loving you.
Unfortunately, I can think of one person who's going to try. Tracy James. Just knowing that she's out there somewhere is...
Sweetheart, if she's smart enough to escape the law, I figure she's smart enough to be long gone by now.
Darling, she is deeply disturbed, and there is no predicting what she's going to do.
You know, when I think of you, risking your life to trap her.
And I would do it again in 1 minute. Because you see, darling, without you, I wouldn't be here at all. You're the one who figured out how to get rid of Nicky Smith. You gave me my life back. So really, we're just even.
Then all we have to do is get even with one more person.
Tina.
Yeah. Mistress of Landfair.
Oh.
You heard about that?
Yes, I heard about that, but come on, I mean, after everything that's happened, she's not seriously going to expect us to stay out of our own home.
Pete says that a sharp lawyer could make a hell of a case for her, honey.
Mommy! Daddy!
Oh, children!
Hey, guys.
Oh, children! Oh,
Well, now I know we're really home.
oh my boys! Hi, darling.
Grandpa said it was all right to come in.
You bet.
You betcha.
We were going to make some presents for you.
We don't need presents. You two are the best presents we have.
You're the best presents any mommy or daddy could have. Hear me? I said, you hear me?
Look, you can read, can't you? Victor Lord's letter is very clear. It states that if Vicky should ever become Nicky again, her portion of the Lord estate goes to me.
Yes, I know that, but...
I know, but it doesn't say how long she has to stay Nicky, and it certainly doesn't say anything about if she stops being Nicky, that I have to give anything back.
If you want me to press your claim in court, I can probably tie up the Buchanans in litigation for months. But unless you start getting smart and fast, Vicky and Clint may ruin your grand plans.
They can't do that, can they?
You have two courts to consider, a court of law and the court of public opinion. Now, Vicky and Clint have been the victims of a terrible injustice, and the people of Landview, and that includes prospective jurors and judges, may want to make up for their ordeal.
What, at my expense? I mean, why do I always have to pay for other people's problems?
Because some people may feel that Vicky and Clint have done the suffering, which is going to make your claim more difficult to defend.
Oh, I see. I get it. In this town, it doesn't matter if you have the right on your side. No. Instead, you need to do something like get kidnapped or threatened by some Looney Tunes named Tracy James. So then...
Looney Tunes? Hey, you better just watch it, Tina.
Don't say something you're going to regret, because I'm just the one that can make you regret it.
Rob, you picked the perfect time to drop by. I was just leaving, and I know that Cassie wants to talk to you. Yes, darling, you and I have talked about everything that we need to talk about. Now it's time for you and Rob to talk.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But don't thank me. Talk to her.
Goodbye, Mother.
Goodbye, sweetheart. Remember, I love you very much. Good luck, you two.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say she almost likes me.
She does.
Now, if I can only get you to feel the same way.
Rob, did you come here to lecture me?
No, I didn't, Cassie. I just came here to talk, that's all.
Well, I don't know what there is to talk about. I mean, everything that's needed to be said has been said already.
Well, no, it hasn't, actually. Actually, all we've been doing is yelling at each other. We haven't talked at all.
Well, don't you think it's a little late?
Why? Because in a couple hours we're supposed to go down to the courthouse and get divorced? Cassie, I mean, it seems to me that that's a perfect reason to start talking now.
Every time we try to talk, we just end up fighting.
Okay, so what's worse? I mean, trying to talk now and risking getting into a fight, or just saying to hell with it and going off and getting divorced?
But wait a second. Who was the person who brought that up in the first place, remember?
Wait a minute, Cassie. Now, I never said divorce. You mentioned that.
I said the big bad word, divorce, except I was just talking about what you were feeling anyway.
Now, how do you know what I was feeling?
Well, you jumped at the chance. You didn't have to do that. I mean, you could hardly wait. I mean, do you see what we're doing right now?
Yes, we're fighting.
And even when we say we're not going to fight, we end up fighting.
You know, I used to think the greatest thing about us is that we could talk to each other. We could talk about anything, anything at all.
Well, I used to feel the same way. And you used to listen. You used to care.
I still do care, Cassie.
Well, I do too. It just doesn't seem to mean enough anymore.
No, I guess it doesn't. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense to me. I guess there's some sort of a reason why that happens, but I can't figure it out.
Well, if you hear of one, let me know. Everyone always said we had the perfect marriage.
Yeah. I guess we had to work pretty hard to louse it up.
Wasn't that long ago when everything was going right? Or does it just seem that way?
No.
Remember our honeymoon? In Marco's hotel suite? We had a lot of fun.
Yeah. You were beautiful.
Rob, why did you come here today? Do you want to call the divorce off?
I should have known. This is another one of your tricks, and I fell for it again.
Honey,
You
nobody's
smiled
trying to
and
trick
charmed me
you.
back into bed again. I am not a one-night stand, mister. Do you hear me?
You listen to me?
Maybe you haven't changed, but I have. I've got a lot of respect for myself, even if you don't.
This has nothing to do with respect.
Oh, you can say that again.
It's a matter of life and death.
Oh, come on with that excuse. It's so flimsy.
Will you listen to me? Do you think last night meant nothing to me? Do you think I want to see you get dressed and walk out of my life again?
That's the way it sounded to me.
Damn it, Connie, I don't have any choice. If somebody recognizes me, David and Jenny are as good as dead.
David and Jenny, are those the only lives that matter? Brad, what about your life? You didn't just put it on hold, you gave it up. And for what? For a woman that you're never going to see again.
Sweetheart, I don't expect you to understand this, but I didn't sacrifice anything for Jenny. She gave me a lot more than I ever gave her.
You're right, I don't understand that. Is this another way of you telling me that you still love her?
Of course I still love her, but not the way you think. I can't pretend I don't have any feelings for her.
I don't want you to pretend. I just want you to be honest with me.
I am. But you don't want to accept the truth. Now, as long as I'm forced to live the life I've chosen, I can't really be with you the way you want me to be. I'm sorry, Connie.
You're sorry. No, I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
I wouldn't want to ruin your perfect arrangement. You, David, and Jenny. Don't worry, Mr. Bud Van Dyke. As soon as I get dressed, I'll be out of your new life for good. You remember that Mommy and Daddy told you that we had to do some work for the police? You remember that?
Yeah, you see, your mom and dad were kind of partners.
Did you catch the bad guys?
Well, we came doggone close.
Anyway, that's not important. All that matters now is that we are all together again, and we're not going to be separated anymore.
We'll go back home, right?
Soon, sweetheart, yes. I'll tell you something. For a little while, I'm going to stay here at Grandpa Hasten's, okay?
We just kind of think of this as our second home until our first home gets ready to have us back.
I'm going to let you all in on a secret. Home is not just a house, not even a room full of toys. Home is just where we are, all four of us together. Right, Daddy?
You doggone betcha. You know what? Seems to me Grandpa Asa was telling me that he got some new toys for you fella.
Oh, yeah.
How would you like to take a look at a new laser robot?
Okay, come on, Joey, let's go.
All right.
Oh, they're so wonderful. They're so happy. As if nothing had happened.
I wish you felt as carefree as they do, honey.
I long for that. But I'll tell you something. As long as Tracy is still on the loose, I am absolutely petrified. I know that Ace has put extra security guards around here, but Tracy's rage is so enormous. What is to stop it? Stop her from turning it against our children.
So nice of that policewoman to let me have her gun. Except 5 bullets aren't going to be enough. I'm going to need more than 5. Just got to figure out a way to get them. Thanks for seeing me, Captain.
Oh, well, it's my pleasure. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of glad you stopped by. There's a favor I want to ask of you.
Oh, well, that's funny. I have a favor to ask you, too.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe mine's simpler. You, worked with Tracy James, didn't you?
Not that closely, but yeah. It's frightening what she did with those people, though.
Yeah, I was just kind of hoping you might, know where she could be hiding.
Not a clue. I tried to get close to her, but she always kept me at arm's distance.
Yeah. What about, friends? Anybody she used to hang out with particularly? No, please, sit down.
Oh, Tracy. Tracy is like the original lone wolf. I don't think she's got one friend in the whole town.
Yeah. Well, that figures. Okay. What can I do for you?
Well, I came to talk to you about Bobby.
Bobby Blue? You know where he is?
No, I wish I did.
Lisa?
I'm being honest with you. I got one letter from Bobby. He's keeping a low profile, and he's just moving around from place to place till he finds out who set him up. Come on, you don't think he's going to come back here to get put into jail for something he didn't do you?
Oh, come on. The prison's jammed with people who claim they're innocent.
Yes, but Captain, Bobby is innocent. He promised me that he was going to go to school, and he was really going to do something with himself.
Well, he certainly seems to have made a believer out of you. You're not in love with Bobby Blue, are you?
Well, maybe. I know he says he loves me. Captain, if Bobby's right, and somebody did set him up, isn't it your job to find out who did it?
That's a pretty big if, isn't it? Well, I'll see what I can do.
Really?
I'm not promising anything now. Right now, my first priority is to try to find Tracy James.
Well, Cassie, if it were up to me...
It's up to both of us. And if our marriage is over, both of us are to blame.
You see, that's the problem, Cassie. For months now, we have been blaming each other for everything that goes wrong.
Well, if I blamed you, I didn't mean to.
I didn't either, but it just seemed like once we got started, we couldn't stop. I mean, I couldn't stop.
I know, me either. I'm just tired of blaming you. I'm tired of fighting. If we can't love each other like we once did, then I think that it's best if we just break up.
You want to be friends?
Yeah. I mean, in time, you know, I think it's best now if we just break peacefully, though.
Okay, well then I'll take the first step. I'm sorry for not believing you, and I'm sorry for blaming you for defending Kipling. I should have trusted you a lot more.
Well, I mean, I should have been more understanding.
No, you're very understanding.
I mean, you had just lost your mother. You were going through a lot of pain. I should have been more willing to stand by you than I was to find that damn killer.
See what we're doing? We're finally talking.
Yeah, we are, aren't we?
Why is it that people always wait till they get divorced before they start talking to each other?
Oh, no.
Me neither. can't say that there aren't a few things I'd do differently if I was going to do it again. But in a couple of hours, it's not going to make much difference.
What do people do when they're getting divorced anyway? I mean, what do they say?
I don't know. I guess we'll just make it up as we go.
That's what you said on our wedding day.
I did. I don't remember that. I don't remember anything about that. I was very panic-stricken the entire time. I remember kissing you and finally making it official.
Well, this is going to be official, too.
But do you think...
I think we'll just make it up as we go along. Bye, Rob.
I'll see you.
What are you suggesting, Pete, that we wait her out?
No, not at all. The timing couldn't be any more perfect to try to work out a settlement with her.
A settlement? You're willing to let Tina steal what's rightfully theirs?
Pete, I'm with Paul. I'm with Paul on this. I don't want to give Tina 1 red cent.
Darling, please, wait. Now, both of you, just hold it. Look, this whole family's been on a roller coaster for about 6 months. Don't you think it's time we called a halt?
No, Vicky, no. Not if you have to give in to that no good, no account, nobody.
The point, Asa, is to get Tina out of Landfair, not to wage a battle.
Honey, who's to say the settlement will even work?
Come on, darling. Tina doesn't want to fight any more than we do. I'll just go over to Landfair right now and offer her a graceful way out of this.
No, I wouldn't advise that. I tried that yesterday, and she about threw me out of the house.
Now, you think you can deal with that greedy pig?
That greedy pig, Asa, is still my half-sister, and I'm quite sure she's going to listen to reason.
Honey, she might listen, but will the greedy little pig give up? Huh? You know how she feels about you and me.
No, I know how she feels about Nicky Smith, but I'm Vicky now, and I'm sure she accepts that.
Vicky, if you were Joan of Arc, she wouldn't accept it. She's not going to give an inch, and you know it.
No, I don't know it. None of us know it, Asa, and we won't know it until I go over there, see her myself, and give it a try.
This picture doesn't do you justice, Vicky, because I hate you even more in real life. So, you got away from me once, did you? Well, I insist on another chance. Because after everything you've done to me, that's all I'm gonna need. Just one more chance.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment.
Hello, am I interrupting anything? Oh, Cassie, where's Rob?
He had an appointment at the courthouse, and so do I.
When I left the two of you alone, I had such high hopes that you would work things out.
I don't understand you. You didn't want us to get married, and now you don't want us to get divorced.
I will admit that Rob wasn't my first choice.
Well,
for
you can
but
be very happy now.
Just
out of my life forever.
Do you think that I am happy to see my daughter in so much pain? Do you think I am happy that this is the way your marriage has worked out?
No. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Really, I am, because it took me a long time to realize how much Rob loved you. And then I became very grateful that he was making my little girl so happy.
We were happy, weren't we?
Know something? I envied you. First love, so fresh, so pure, so young. Honey, are you sure there's no hope?
There isn't. Nope.
All right, then. On to the next man. And there will be a next man, even though right now it's hard to
Mom,
believe.
please.
I think this one should be a bit more worldly, though. Wealthy, of course, handsome, and from a good family.
Mom, I am not even divorced yet. You're telling me to go on to the next man. Who, the Prince of Monaco, huh?
Oh, that's an interesting prospect.
Please, will you go home, please?
Honey, I am not going home. You need somebody to take you to the courthouse.
You'll try to marry me off to the judge, I know you.
A judge? Oh, no, you could do much better than a judge.
Mom, I love you, but out, please. I would like to be alone.
All right, fine.
Fine.
But believe me,
Here you go.
you're not alone. Because married or not, you've got me for a mother. Whether you like it or not.
Bye.
Look, I'm not going to roll over and play dead here. If you're not going to help me get what's mine, then I am going to defend myself.
I beg your pardon, madam. Mr. Dean Stella of the National Intruder is here to see you.
Stella, what's he doing here?
I almost forgot. I promised him an exclusive interview. And, Jackson, could you just stall him a little bit?
I took the liberty of putting him in the study, madam. You may consider him on ice.
Excellent, Jackson. Now, I can only figure out what to wear.
Tina, forget about your wardrobe. Look, just go into the study and try to be charming, humble, ingratiating.
Just what do you mean by try?
Well, this is your chance to tell your side of the story.
There's only one side to this story, the right side. Now, Jackson, if you could please just tell him there's going to be a momentary delay so I can slip into something humble and ingratiating.
Yes,
madam. Okay, you just keep Dean entertained and I'll take care of everything else.
Hello?
Ray, it's Steve.
Oh, Steve. I thought you'd forgotten all about me.
Don't give me a hard time. I've had my hands full with you-know-who.
She hasn't gotten wise to you, has she?
Not yet. But she's so desperate to hold on to her money, she's seeing enemies everywhere.
Well, she's a smart lady, but it's just a little bit late, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we haven't got our hands on all the money yet.
It's only a matter of time. With you holding the power of attorney, we'll have it all in no time.
Yeah, well, what happens if we run out of time? You know, the Buchanans are free to ready for a fight. Now, we better speed up our plans.
Hey, whatever you say.
Oh, poor little Tina. She has a real reptile right underneath her nose and she doesn't even know it. But his rattle is nothing compared to mine.
Don't bother seeing me to the door. I wouldn't want anyone to see you, spoil your big heroic plan.
Connie.
Thank you for, well, an interesting evening. Who knows, maybe my rotten luck will change and we'll see each other again.
I can't let you leave like this.
Whoa, you had your quota last night, remember? I'm going home and I'm taking a long, hot shower and pretend we've never met.
Damn it, Connie, you're not leaving like this.
Hey, this is exactly what you wanted, isn't it? Besides, you've got warm memories of Jenny to keep you company. You don't need me.
I let you walk into my life once before. You're not gonna do it again.
You can't stop me.
The hell I can.
Let go of me.
No. We'll find a way to see each other, to be together. We'll work it out somehow.
No.
We have to.
No.
No, we have to.
No.
Captain, I'd like to talk to you about Tracy James.
All right, any luck at the hospital?
No one's seen her there in days.
What about the sanitarium?
Not since yesterday. After she attempted to kill Vicky, she was seen leaving the grounds. No one has any idea where she's headed.
No, that's just great, just great. We've got a serial killer out there anywhere, just waiting to strike again.
Now, I've made arrangements to have her dog fed regularly, left it out in its run. Who knows, maybe it'll lure Tracy out of hiding.
Yeah, well, I guess it's worth a try. I doubt if she's worried about her dog, though. She's only worried about one thing, that's revenge against anybody who's crossed her. She's already killed 3 people, we know that. That's why we've got to find Tracy James, and we've got to find her fast.
Well, Stephen, what do you think?
Delicious.
Do you think it's the right choice to wear for an in-depth interview?
You will positively slay this poor man. I just hope he can remember his questions.
I just hope he remembers my answers. That's why I really would like you to be by my side.
The closer, the better.
Yeah, it's just that I need a little legal counsel. I see, I don't want Dean to start asking me any questions I don't want to answer.
I said get out of my way.
And that sounds like... There you are. Hello, Vicky.
Oh, you have my name correct at last. Tina, would you be so kind as to tell this gentleman that I'm not going to walk off with my own family jewels?
Yes, Jackson, it's all right. Besides, Mr. Domino is here in case things should get ugly.
A distinct possibility, madam.
Well, Vicky, this is my attorney, Stephen Domino.
Mrs. Buchanan.
Yes, and if you want to start any sort of fight, please just go directly to him. He deals with the dirty work, not me.
Oh, things really have changed here, Tina. The dirty work used to be your specialty.
Stephen, would you please tell my sister that unless she has
Tina,
something
I don't
pleasant
talk
to
to
say...
your lawyer, I talk to you. You don't have to be afraid of me. I didn't come here to start a fight. I just think it's time we had a little chat about the future, sister to sister.
Tina, if you'd like my advice.
If I'd like your advice, I will ask for it, Stephen. Thank you. Look, Vicky, I am perfectly willing to hear what you have to say.
Good, then let's get down to it.
You're just going to have to wait. I have a gentleman from the press waiting for me in the study.
A gentleman from the press? Well, then you couldn't possibly be referring to Dean Stella, whose heap I saw parked in the driveway.
I'll go tell him there will be a brief delay. Steve, if you'd come with me. And, Vicky, make yourself at home. Just not for too long.
Oh, my gosh, this is too good to be true. I've got you all to myself, Vicky, all to myself. Of course, I'm, risking losing a great hiding place, but, it's worth it. Pow! Oh, I'm gonna get you back, Vicky, for everything that you have done to me.
Yes, I know it's the afternoon, Pete. I know you haven't heard from me since last night. It was a very good reason.
Yeah, I'd love to hear it.
I didn't want you to worry, that's all.
Well, so by not calling and telling us where you are, you're keeping us from worrying?
I'll be home in just a little while. Please don't.
Don't what?
Don't give it another thought. I'm a big girl, remember?
Connie, look, you don't owe me any explanations. Last thing you need is to have your uncle looking over your shoulder.
Oh, Pete, I knew you'd understand.
Well, understanding's a whole other thing. I mean, you know, when you don't let anyone know where you are for this long.
Yes, well, I'll be home in a little while, and I'll tell you everything then, okay? Bye. Damn it, Brad, Vernon. I haven't been in your life more than 24 hours, and you have me acting like a silly schoolgirl.
Well, you better get used to it if we're going to keep seeing each other. You're going to have to become an expert at keeping secrets.
Well, you know I want to keep seeing you. I don't like lying to my family, though. But if that's what it takes, I'm not ready to lose you.
You know, there's still time for you to reconsider.
No, I have to go through with this. I want to go through with this. There's no other way.
Well, you know, I've never been married, much less divorced, but if there's any way I can help you right now, I'm going to do it.
Thanks, Lisa. You know, you and Bobby are so lucky.
Oh, yeah, sure.
No, at least you have the hope that someday you might get back together again.
Yeah, but with Bobby on the run, oh, man, hope is all I have.
Well, at least that's something. You know, it's so strange.
What is?
Well, when I met Rob, he was running from the police, too.
Yeah, but you believed in him all the time, didn't you?
No matter what anybody said.
I wish you could have been in that office with Captain Hall and me today. You probably would have given a more convincing performance.
Do they have any leads about who might have set Bobby up?
Oh, Cassie, they still don't think that it's a setup. Oh, they're willing to keep an open mind, all right. But if anybody's going to help Bobby, it's going to have to be me.
And you've got some ideas of your own?
Nothing. I don't know who would want Bobby in jail except Dad. And he wouldn't do anything like that. I mean, he hates Bobby, but Daddy would never.
Listen, parents do some pretty strange things. And especially if they love you.
Then the more they love you, the stranger they get, you know?
Yeah, but not that strange, and not my dad. If I ever thought that he would hurt Bobby.
Look, just forget about it from now on, okay? We have to get to the courthouse. Which reminds me, my strange mother's gonna be there. Oh, gosh.
Don't get too comfortable, Vicky. This may have been your home, but it's soon to be your graveyard.
Vicky? Wait a minute. Steve will take care of the interview. Now, what can I do for you?
Oh, way to go, Tina. I just need one more minute.
Tina, we've had more than our share of ups and downs, but we have never tried to kid each other.
Who says I'm kidding?
Well, this so-called threat of yours to hold on to Landfair. You can't be serious about it.
I have never been more serious about anything in my life.
But it's hopeless. Can't you see that?
Yeah, for you it is. Look, Vicky, my lawyer says that I have an ironclad case.
Of course your lawyer's going to say that. It's his job to argue your case for you. And when you lose it, your lawyer walks away. But your family's still here.
My family. You know, my family only seems to be around when they want something from me.
Oh, Tina. We want a fair and equitable settlement.
Yeah. Yeah, fair for you, you mean. I know exactly how generous the Buchanans can be. No, you are going to get nothing from me, just the same way that I got absolutely nothing from you.
Oh, don't be so modest. We've gotten a great deal from you, Tina. We've gotten pain, humiliation, imprisonment. And I owe you a special debt of gratitude for your haste in having me committed as Nicky Smith.
I am sorry about that one. I really am. At the time, I thought you really were Nicky. It's an easy mistake to make, and I am very sorry for that.
No, Tina. You are not very sorry for that. Because if you were very sorry for that, you would not be trying to steal my house and my money, and you would not have tried to seduce my husband. There is not 1 ounce of remorse in you, Tina. There is no real regret. You have no sense of shame.
Great, I have no sense of shame, huh? I'm not the one who came in here crawling on her hands and knees for a handout. I thought you were Victor Lord's daughter. I thought you'd have a little more dignity.
Do you know that at this moment, I find it so impossible to believe that there is even 1 drop of his blood in your veins?
Well, I have proof.
No, you don't have proof. You have a piece of paper. There is something so alien about you. Something so cold and evil and hollow.
Yeah, well, I am every inch a lord. And you and this entire family has made me exactly what I am. So, Vicky, if you aren't happy with the handiwork, then you might as well just get out of here.
No, Tina, I think you're the one who'd better start packing. You want a fight, you've got one.
Fine, remember that when you're lying on the mat.
Tina. We'll see.
No, Vicky, don't leave. It's so close. I just need 1 good shot. Come on. Oh.
Everybody always thinks they can push me around. Well, I have had it. Not anymore. Jackson, would you get that, please? Do I have to do everything myself around here?